Thank you for joining me on another session on Avaya Equinox, the solution set from Avaya, allowing you and your teams to improve their communication and collaboration, disregarding what device they are on or where they are. Today, I'm covering the Windows client layout. As you all know, the Avaya Equinox client offers the same usability, the same user experience, disregarding of the platform. Whether it's a Windows PC, Mac, whether it's Android, iOS, or whether it's the web client, the usability is the same, the look and feel, everything is identical, and the usability is seamless. A client is normally structured in three sections. On top, you have the main controls. Then in the middle, you have contextual information, and on the lower part, you have common controls, communication controls. The Windows client has a speciality. It can be adjusted horizontally and vertically with a minimum size, but you can make sure that it only takes up the space on your desktop as much as you want it to be. The main controls are dominated by you. Yes, the picture of you is taken out of your corporate directory, for example, Active Directory, and it also shows in a little colorful bubble what is your status. The status can be automated to show when you're on the phone, to follow your calendar invites, so you're busy, etc. Or you can, of course, set it to a manual status. To improve this even further, you have the option of adding a text for rich presence for others to see what is your status, what is your availability, and for others to know a bit more about you. The presence from Avaya can be federated with other sources like Microsoft Skype for Business, Cisco, and others. On these main controls, you also have an indication of what is the view in the main sections. If you open the client, it comes with the home screen. On the Windows client, the home screen shows the top of mind selection. Up there on the right hand corner, there is this icon that opens the settings when you click on it. Standard users will not have to bother because the client automatically configures during the first logon, and it can do so via simply adding the user credentials, and it will download whatever settings are specified for that user, for that client, and for that location. However, if you need to adjust something, well, this is where you open the settings window. Did somebody leave you a voicemail? Well, this icon shows that you have something. Click on it and the client will connect you to your voicemail either via audio or to the portal, so you can work with your voicemail messages. You have a gray bar here in the main controls, and this is like a tab. This allows you to select what is shown underneath in the contextual section, whether it's the home screen, favorites, contacts, history, etc. Also in the main controls is the search bar. Type in the name of the person that you want to get in contact with, and while you're typing, the client will be searching your personal contacts and the public directory. If you need to send DTMF tones, or if you need to dial manually, well, open the dial pad and here you go. You can do as you did with a regular phone. The middle section, as mentioned, is the contextual information. By default, on the home screen, you have a top of mind, and the top of mind is structured in different sections. Well, it gives you an overview of your calendar. It gives you an overview of your messages, of your instant message chats, and it gives you your call history. Calendar will take the information out of Outlook, and if you have more than one calendar, then you are able to decide which ones it should show, one or many. But it not just displays the calendar, it also parses through the calendar entries. That means if it finds dial-in numbers and IDs and passcodes for a audio conference, then it will show you this little icon on the right hand side. Just click on this icon and the client will log you into any conference. This can be Avaya, this can be Microsoft, this can be AT&T, BT, whatever is out there, as long as the invite, the conference invite is structured in such a way so that the client can find out what are the details to actually log in. What easier way is there to join a conference and join a collaboration? This is cool. This is usability. The persistent chat is the instant messaging solution from Avaya, and it also can federate it with other solutions like Microsoft. Call history, well, these are your calls. The call history will also show if the calls that have been coming in while you were not logged in. So even if the client is closed down and not logged in, the backend will cover or will record what you have missed. And when you next time log in your client, start up your client, it will show you what you have missed or which calls you made, for example, on another client like a mobile phone. If you want to call back, again, here you have a little icon, just click on it and the person is called. On the upper hand side, if you click on this drop down field, another window opens and this top of mind home screen can be adjusted. If you don't want to see the history, if you don't want to see meetings, messages, etc., just click on it and hide it and only show whatever is relevant to you. The lower part, the communication controls, will appear and disappear depending on your situation. If you're on a call, if you're in a conference, well, the controls, the features will be made available to you and always in a very effective and user-friendly format. Also, well, the controls for your devices. That means for speakers, for webcams, for the microphones are available out of these communication controls. In the past and with other clients, this is hidden somewhere in the dumps, in the depths of options and settings. Well, you can still access these settings also from the options screen, but well, they belong here and here they are via a simple click on this icon. So adjusting the volume levels or selecting one of many speakers or one of many microphones, here you go, here you have it. You can do this on the fly doing a call and very, very easy. So this is the general overview on the Windows client. Thank you very much for joining this short session on the client overview, and I'm looking forward to seeing you back for other topics on the Avaya Equinox solution.